So this will be our final episode dealing with Chapter 10 of Healing America's Narratives. That's the chapter that argues that Donald Trump embodies all 9 traits of the collective American shadow. And we're just going to bring this to a close by briefly looking back to the January 6th insurrection, where he incited his followers to march to the Capitol, enter the Capitol, vandalize it, attack the police, and try to stop the vice president from certifying the actual election results. There's been a January 6th committee that has investigated that with both Republicans and Democrats on it. Most Republicans refused to serve, but 2 of them did. And more evidence is coming out as people who were close to the president throughout his presidency and on that day when subpoenaed did go and testify. And it's really clear that, he could have stopped, or he could have tried to stop the rioters, but chose not to for the better part of 4 hours. And by the time he, told them they were, good people and they could go home, the damage had been done. So as I'm recording this today, Donald Trump has already declared his presidency. He's going to run again for 2024, much to the chagrin of many Republicans, much to the joy of the Republicans who have left the party and are actually, working hard to keep him from ever getting near politics again. But it seems as though, Ron DeSantis in Florida, the governor of Florida, may run. Nikki Haley, who was in Trump's administration as the ambassador to the UN, seems to be running against him as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens as his former allies, DeSantis and Haley are 2 examples of that, challenge him for the Republican nomination for the presidency for the 2024 election. So in the next episode, we'll begin looking at Chapter 11 of the book, which is entitled, So Now What? After looking at these first 10 chapters, which delivered the bad news, we'll take a look at what might be possible for us as Americans to move our narratives forward in healthier ways, to move towards healing narratives rather than illness narratives, and to see some of the ways we might be able to first collectively recognize, own, and then begin to integrate our shadow if we choose to, in the language of our founders, truly work together toward a more perfect union. All right, so again, as always, thank you, and I'll see you the next time.